Alright then, what's going on everybody? It is Chimso here, how y'all doing? Just thought I'd make a video, just shooting the shit I guess. It's been a long day for me, so didn't really have time to play League, and I've been playing other stuff other than League in the last couple of days, as you can see by the gameplay on the screen here. This is Dreadnought. I saw a World of Warships YouTuber who I watch called Flamu playing it. I'm like, that looks really fun. And it actually is. I've been playing it the last couple of days, and it's a very fun game. The grind isn't as bad as I thought. Check it out if you think it looks fun. But yeah, there's gonna be like 2 games here, I think. The second one might be a bit laggy because I was still like testing out the recording thing. I don't plan on making any videos for this game, but yeah, you know, if I ever do another one of these talking videos in the future, maybe I'll put it as a gameplay again. But yeah, let's talk about a few things. So, for those of you who don't watch Minish Cap 1, I really recommend that you do. He's a much better Singe player than I am. He's also a great guy. Me and him did, well, he basically coached a game of mine on his channel, and it was pretty good. I liked the result. I reckon you guys should check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description if I remember. If not, just harass me in the comments and I'll put it on there. Actually, I didn't even mean to like get the game coached by him. Basically, I was just in his Discord server and I'm like, fucking hell, I was on tilt after a really annoying Platinum game where both teams would throw constantly. And I'm just sort of stuck in the middle of Singe, not knowing what to do. And he's like, oh, well, can I see the replay? Show me the replay. I'm like, alright. So I show him the replay. I'm like, oh, by the way, you know, while you're watching the replay, could you give me some pointers on my gameplay against an Aurelia? Because Aurelia is always one of those tough fucking matchups for me. And he's like, yeah, sure. Then eventually it's just like, yeah, fucking let's go on Skype and we'll do a coaching thing and I'll record it. So yeah, it ended up being quite good. I recommend checking it out. Like I said, I'll put the link down in the description. If not, please yell at me in the comments. I always forget to put links, so put that down there and I'll let you know. But thanks Tim for that. I learned a lot. But mainly I learned like the 2 matchups for me that aren't hard, like are hardest in my opinion. Like you might think, oh, well, you know, Nartop. Oh, Nartop with Frozen Mallet. But that shit, you just proxy it all day and whatever. You outscale, you live. But Aurelia and Trinity, like, you can't really deny them farm because they just farm so well under tower. And also, like, they just outscale you. Like, I really guess Trinity Force, like, they don't really outscale you, but they seem to have a bigger impact on the game than you. And they win the farm fest, so they go even on the farm fest. And they're really hard to keep down. But what he suggested to me was basically you do this sort of thing where you freeze in front of the tower and you try to go for flings on them, which was sort of how the game was played early on in Season 7. It's how we would play, if you watch some of my early Season 7 videos. This guy just fucking obliterate. Plasma Broadside is fucking broken. But, yeah, like, it's sort of how you would play the beginning of the season before the Singe changes came in. Have that really pussified playstyle. And I hated that shit, but apparently it's really effective against Tryndamere and Aurelia. You sort of just let them push into the tower, and you just freeze that shit in front of the tower, and try and get early flings on them into tower and get kills. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, just watch the video. It's really, really good. So, another thing I want to discuss. New preseason rune changes. Well, this does look interesting. By the way, if you guys didn't know, at the moment, all runes are like 10 IP. So if you've got some really crazy like full AD Soraka build you want to try, but you just didn't want to get the runes for it, then now's the chance because they cost virtually nothing. Also, you know, if you wanted runes to like actually test out champions, but you haven't tested them out because they need certain runes, and now's the chance as well. I mean, I wanted to try Soraka support, and I was actually able to do so recently because health regen runes, which you know normally I would fucking never buy. Except for playing Soraka, when they're really useful. They're now only 10 IP each, so yeah, I've actually been learning Soraka a little bit, which is cool. But as for the Season 7 rune change, or the Season 8 probably, rune changes, they're going to bring it out in pre-season most likely. I really think the source... Plasma Broadside. Goodbye. Fuck you, Corvette. Annoying little cunt. Sorry. I've been playing this game for 2 days and I already hate Corvettes. So, yeah, the sorcery tree sort of looks really appealing. I mean, the resolve tree... Singe is probably going to go into it because he's fucking singed. But the sorcery tree, which is sort of more like AP damagey stuff, looks okay. The thing that looks interesting to me is Phase Rush, which is basically hit an enemy champion with 3 unique abilities or attacks or just instances of damage, and you get like some movement speed, like a little movement speed burst from it. Which you can actually proc that on Singe because you fling someone, which is 1 instance, then they go into poison 2, then you Scar auto attack them, which is 3. So you can actually proc that pretty easily generally. So imagine having that with Courage of the Colossus. You get that and a Courage Shield. So you're fast, you get a Courage Shield. Of course, we don't have numbers yet. So depending on how good the movement speed is, depending, you know, it could be good or bad, but hopefully it's a good movement speed boost. That would be very, very nice. Also, there's another one in the sorcery tree called Ultimate Hat. It basically gives you cooldown reduction, but only for your ultimate. Now, back in the day, they would be like, yeah, okay, sure, it's okay. You know, Singe relies a lot on his ultimate, but is that really worth going to this tree for? But now with the fact that ultimate cooldown has been increased, you know, his level 1 ultimate is fucking 20 seconds more, level 2 ultimate is bloody 10 seconds more, and that actually hurts early game, it really does. That might actually be a really good rune to go for, because, yeah, you know, it's just, you get fucking cooldown reduction on your ultimate just for having the rune. And apparently, I don't know exactly how it works, and once again, I don't know what the amount is. If it's like fucking 5%, then who gives a shit, but I'm assuming it's going to be more than that. But if it is more than that, you know, even 10% will be very, very nice. You know, just having some cooldown reduction on your ultimate after they fucking nerfed the cooldown reduction on it would be, well, the cooldown on it would be really, really nice. And also there is the Celerity rune. And the Celerity rune is basically you gain 3% move speed, and then you gain extra AP or AD based on your bonus movement speed. So you got Ult and Ghost running, you're going to get some AP and AD. Once again, everyone's asking, you know, what do you think of the new runes and masteries? I don't know, because we don't have numbers yet. Once we have numbers, we can make a more informed decision. But even then, we're not going to know how it works until we play with it, you know? We're never going to know. We're still fucking figuring out the masteries for Singe, it's that fucked. But yeah, the result tree, I mean, sure, there's some decent stuff in the result tree, but it's not really, there's nothing that amazing. I reckon result will probably be the secondary tree, and you'd go like, I don't know, Perseverance, which is basically, yeah, I reckon, like, Perseverance probably this, so I'm looking here. Perseverance, which is basically, like, after you cast a summoner spell, you get slow resist and tenacity. That'll be very, very nice, I think, you know, after you, like, once again, we don't know the numbers. How long does it last for? How does it proc? But, you know, if you know, pop Ghost, head into a team fight, get a bunch of tenacity, it might be sort of like old Singe Dolt a little bit. Who knows? And then there's, like, Second Wind, which is restore health over time. Maybe that'll be good. I'm not sure, though. The tree looks pretty... You guys can look at the runes for yourself and sort of come up with your own ideas. You could even build your, like, own little rune page and show it off. Do that. If you want to do that, post them in the comments below. I'll take a look at them, see what I think. But yeah, those are the runes. They sort of look interesting. Like, I like the fact that they're all free, you know, to buy runes anymore. But at the same time, you know, there's less variety. And you can't do crazy shit. You can't be like, I'm gonna go fucking full fucking attack speed Nautilus and go like all attack speed runes and just try and get max attack speed as soon as possible and watch that hilarious auto attack animation. You can't really do that anymore, which sucks, you know. It's, you know, we're losing these old parts of the game, and I'm gonna miss it. But hey, at least I get reimbursed for the fucking RP I spent on rune pages. Thank God for that. That's very, very nice to see. So, what else is going on? Beekeeper Singe has been fucking delayed. Again, of course, well, they haven't officially announced any delays, but, I mean, the fucking Weeaboo Sacred Sword skins, or whatever they are, have come out already, and they were announced at the same time, and Beekeeper Singe was meant to come out on this patch cycle, but I think apparently, like, the Singe on certain skins has had some, like, bugged walking animations, and that might be the reason, because they only seem to come after this patch. So I think they right-loaded Beekeeper Singe into the game, and then somehow Spaghetti Code fucked up some other skins and made him have this weird walk cycle animation. So yeah, that might be why they're delaying it. They're trying to fix it up. I'm not quite sure how, you know, creating a new skin fucks the other skins, but I mean, I'm not a programmer. I don't know code, so I guess it has happened. But the skin looks fucking sick, though. Looks really fucking nice. I'll be playing with it, definitely. Don't know if I'll always run it over Riot Squad Singe, because, I mean, Riot Squad Singe is just, you know, the elitist Singe skin. Like, yeah, I have this skin, you fucking plebs don't. Suck a dick. Just like I'm playing this game in fucking ultra-wide, and you plebs, if you don't have an ultra-wide monitor, are looking at this fucking black boxes on the bottom of the screen and crying. Suck it, kids. if you got an ultra-wide monitor, full screen the video, because it will look a lot better, but... yeah. I don't play League in ultra-wide, because, I mean, I like to record in a resolution that most of you will watch, so I actually play League in 2560 by 1440p. That's what I play League in. So, if any of you are wondering about that, it's also why, by the way, the icons on the HUD, like, the icons that represent players, not the HUD, but on the minimap, they actually are smaller than probably you guys are used to if you play on 1080p, because for some reason, changing the game's resolution to a higher resolution, actually, the scale of the UI doesn't change. So, things like your health bar and the icons of enemy champions on the minimap, they actually don't change. They remain the same size while everything else changes. So, it actually it was a bit difficult to get used to at first because my health bar was smaller, but you know, the size of the champions on the minimap is actually sort of okay. It's a nice thing. You can actually make out where champions are a little bit better, but it's no fucking massive advantage. Don't worry about it. One disadvantage of not playing the game in 21:9, the Ultrawide, is you actually lose a bit of field of view on both sides, but it's a negligible difference. It's one of the reasons why I probably don't play Overwatch, actually, because Overwatch has actually said... get this, they've actually said, no, we're not going to allow ultra-wide resolution because the increased field of view gives an unfair advantage. It's like, are you fucking serious? I have to play this game with fucking black boxes on the side, not even recording it, just playing casually. I have to play with those black boxes just because you think it provides an advantage, which it does, okay? Yeah, it gives you an increased field of view, sure. But it's not that fucking big of an advantage. I mean, my argument would simply be CSGO supports 21:9. CSGO is what, the most competitive fucking shooter in the world at the moment? I rest my case. They haven't seen fit to disable 21:9. And trust me, field of view in CSGO is much more important than in bloody... I mean, I haven't played CSGO, but I've seen it being played. And it's much more important in that game than it is in fucking Overwatch, I can assure you of that. So, I'm still bitter about not having fucking 21:9 support on Overwatch. It's a big stain on the game every time I go to play it, and I really fucking hate that. So, I don't play it as much anymore. I'll probably still go back to it every couple months for like a week or so, but yeah. Dark days of the channel when I played Overwatch. You guys remember that? I was sort of just like, fuck League of Legends, I'm sick of playing this game. Season 6 was shit. I missed out on half of Season 6 because, yeah, I just didn't play. I was playing Overwatch. Because I just wasn't satisfied with the game. And it was the worst season in the game for Singed. Absolutely. I don't know any Singe main that would really disagree with that. It was fucking horrible. So I'm glad I spent half of it away. But yeah, it did make for a big catch-up in Season 7. Which was a bit annoying, but I got there. I fucking got there. And yeah, I got into ranked way too late. I'm going to try and make Diamond 5 by the end of the season. I could probably do it, but I'm fucking busy, dude. I've got shit to do. And when I get home from work, I'm just like, I don't want to play League straight away. I want to spend a couple hours just watching YouTube or something, or fucking... And then, yeah, in the last couple of days, I want to play this. This game is really fun. I want to grind out some of the later tier ships, but... yeah, that's that's my fault, I guess. The biggest problem with me was I just never played enough ranked. You know, Minishcat was talking to me and he's like, oh, when I got to Challenger, I was spending like fucking 18 hours a day playing League, and I got to Challenger, I'm like, fucking hell. God damn. Even when I was fucking playing League, like, yeah, I'm actively improving. Back in 2014, you know, I was at school, my last year of high school, and then I fucking came home and I just played League. But even then it was like 3 or 4 games a night. Sometimes only 2 games a night. I played 2 games a night, pretty much consistently. And that was about it. Of ranked. I played 2 games a night. I was playing Ultrawides back then. But yeah, I can't imagine fucking playing League for 18 hours a day. I mean, I can imagine, but... I don't know, I couldn't imagine playing it alone. I couldn't imagine, like, streaming it. and like shooting the shit with people and all that. But yeah, it's not really an option for me at the moment. Hopefully by the end of the year, new internet, NBN's coming to my area. Hopefully. But knowing the fucking Australian government's probably going to be delayed. But yeah, like, the problem is with me, I've always just not played enough ranked. I play a shit ton of fucking normals. I guess that's my problem. I like playing normals too much. I play a lot of League of Legends, but I play a lot of normal games because I just find it fun. It's relaxing. And, yeah, that's a big part of the game. It is a game, you gotta remember that. I mean, Johnny Holmes, for those of you who don't know, he reached out to me, and he's actually just straight up quit League of Legends, because he's like, I was addicted to the game, you know, and he wants to play single-player games now. He just wants to relax after work, and, I mean, that's a good point, you know. He talked about how he felt all this pressure to play ranked and to win games and climb. He's just like, is it really worth it? It's a fucking game. If I'm not having fun, why am I playing it? So, yeah, you know, when I don't feel like playing ranked, when I don't feel like it's going to be fun, I don't play ranked. And I play way too much normals. So I'm trying to work to change that, because I do want to climb. You know, I do want to get up there, but fucking hell, man, making the time for it. You know, I'm not like one of those people who's really, really dedicated to League. Like, oh, yep, go to work, come home, just play League. That's all I want to do. Like, I want to do so much other shit, and, you know, if it don't feel good, what you doing it for? As Robbie Williams used to say, but, yeah, it's a bad thing, because I know I can climb, you know, I'm climbing. I'm getting there, you know, it's a grind. Like fucking, like this game. Like grinding ships in this game. Or World of Warships. Playing League, playing Ranked is a fucking grind. You just gotta keep at it. And by the way, one thing I hate about this game, sometimes the spawns are really weird. Like, why did you spawn me in front of all these enemy ships? Thanks, you're just gonna get me killed. Very nice of you. But yeah, Ranked is just a grind, man. That's all it is, you know. Obviously, if you've got a negative win rate or you're stagnant and you're not progressing, then something's wrong. But if you're like, oh yeah, I've got a fucking 55% win rate or something, you just gotta fucking grind that shit out. Just gotta keep playing. And that's the fucking pain in the ass, because it's very, very stressful, ranked. It's a pain in the ass, because it's... Your team's just so fucking shit. Like I said, watch the video on Minish Scouts 1 channel where he coached me. And watch that fucking game, and look at the throws in that game from both teams. And just... yeah. That's platinum for you. So if you're in bronze or silver right now and you're like, fuck, I can't wait to get to gold or platinum, the gameplay will be so much better. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming, cunt. Trust me. Because I know that I'm dreaming, because I'm thinking like, oh, I'm going to get to fucking diamond and the gameplay is going to be so much better. But no. I've seen diamond gameplay. No chance in hell. It's the same shit. By the way, another Corvette spanked by a plasma broadside. Fuck yourselves, Corvette players. I fucking hate you. But, yeah. I mean, what else is there to talk about? Not much, really. That's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this, you know. Oh, I guess we'll find something else to talk about to the end of this fucking game. Cause, why not? Let's ask some questions of you guys, right? Let's ask some questions of you guys. How is your rank climb going? What are you trying to go for by the end of the season? And where are you at? Do you think you'll make it? I don't think I'll get Diamond 5 by the end of the season. I mean, if I fucking was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, drop everything, 100% focus, you know, as soon as I get home, let's fucking play League, yeah, easy, I'll get to fucking Diamond 5, but I can't be fucked, dude. Yeah, whatever. Next season we'll see what I can do. Hopefully, fucking climb up as high as I can. I can probably get Master Tier on OCE, it's fucking OCE. Getting to the highest ranks, like, you know, getting to Challenger on OCE, the top 200, on a server with very, very few people, or compared to other servers, is not too difficult. Now, I'm not going into that fucking server wars thing, because guess what? Up until about Diamond 3, Diamond 2... No, sorry, Diamond... yeah, around Diamond 2, I'd probably say. The skill level is exactly the same across all servers. Okay, it fucking is, trust me. But, once you get to Diamond 1, Master Tier, yeah, you know. If you're on a smaller server, it's not as good as on a bigger server, obviously. But yeah, you know, tell me what you guys are going for. Tell me if you think you'll get it. And, oh, by the way, preventing tilt, big thing. I think I've shared this strategy before. I made a video called, like, Rant, Yes, You Are on Tilt or something, back in 2015. It's still a great video. I would recommend going to watch it. And my anti-tilt strategy, for those of you who are looking to grind ranked in these last couple months of the season, let me tell you my anti-tilt strategy. Okay, if you're playing ranked, okay, you get 2 losses in a row, stop playing ranked for the day. Do that, and trust me, you'll see some big improvements, because it's like it's like gambling. You're like, oh fuck, I've lost 2 in a row. Well, I gotta win this one now to fucking to make up for it. And then you lose that one. And you're like, oh, fuck, I just need to win 1 game tonight, and then I'll be good. And then you lose that one. And suddenly you're up till 3 AM, and you've lost fucking 5 games in a row. 6 games in a row. So once you hit 2, just be like, cool. I'm done with rank for today. Tomorrow, come back, try again. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You know, maybe you weren't like, oh, you won 3 games, and you lost 2 games. That's it. You lost 2 in a row? Well, yeah, you won 3 games in a row, lost 2 in a row. You lost 2 in a row, stop playing. You're up 1 game. Like, the point is, you just prevent tilt. Because you lose 1 game, you're like, right, I lost a game. Whatever. You lose 2 games in a row, you suddenly go like, this is getting a bit annoying now. And yeah, for most people, it'll probably be by the 3rd game where they're like, oh, fuck this. But for me, I'll just like, you know, fuck. 2nd game, fuck it. Stop playing, just chill. And, you know, if I still want to play League of Legends, play normals. Sometimes, like, I've caught myself not even going the full day. I've caught myself like, oh, you know, on a weekend, I'll play some ranked in the morning. And then, fuck, I lose 2 in a row. And then at night, fucking late at night, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to play some more ranked. And I've found that I've normally de-tilted by then, but it depends on the person. But that's my policy. Only fucking play 2. Sorry, only lose 2, and then that's it. Stop fucking playing, because you're going to tilt yourself, and that'll fucking destroy you. Tilt is the biggest thing, okay? Tilt is the biggest fucking thing that will annihilate you in this game. Well, not this game, but in League of Legends. I suppose in this game as well, but there's no competitive mode for this game yet, so yeah. But yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Hope you enjoyed shooting the shit. This one's gonna end pretty fucking soon. These 2 destroyers randomly were on my right side, but fortunately I've been pocketed by healers in this game quite a bit. So, yeah, easy game for me. Well, actually, no, I died a few times. It wasn't perfect. The first game was really easy. It was on my favorite map, too, the first one. So, yeah. Highly recommend you guys check this game out if you like what you see. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I just really like this game. Yeah, it's called Dreadnought. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.